A couple of quick observations. When you had the map up from what the whites win alone, what white vote alone will produce, and that's from 2012, right? The interesting thing is how closely that matches to Caucus's Electoral College map from 1988. In other words, if you think of it, because he won in the Northwest, he won in the Upper Midwest, and he won in the Northeast. He won in three little splotches of space, and the rest of the country was all Bush country at that point. What's interesting is that without diversity, the Democrats are in permanent Dukakis territory. If the diversity between 88 and today had not occurred, the Democrats would be where Dukakis was. Because at that point in 88, there was a much smaller minority share of vote, correct? And so you really relied on a very large white vote to win a state. So if you want to know what the impact of diversity is already for the Democrats, it's that without the change in America from 88, maybe starting in the 1965 reforms in immigration, without those kind of changes reflecting finally in the 90s and the 2000s, you wouldn't see the Democrats even competitive now because they'd be a marginal party because they'd be losing a majority share of white vote. So under that, let me just ask a question. Do you see the current, would you say it's a fair thing to say that under the current scenario, that demography favors the Democrats? And I know you've written a book to that effect. Is that this is now a stronger assertion, I guess, of that thread? Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I think it's a fair assessment. It's an all else equal kind of thing, right? If nothing changes in terms of party strategies and party appeals, I think it's a fair statement to say, and in fact, almost tautological, that it favors the Democrats.